Yo, what's up, guys? So it's the start of the new season. As you can see, I got myself the title from last season, another Supersonic Legend title, and I guess we get everything beneath it. I didn't know that. We got Supersonic Legend limited rocket boost. I'd have to look at what that looks like. I guess you get a bunch of boosts. Haven't actually seen what those look like yet. Let's take a look straight away. Where is that? It would be under most recent. Okay, let's take a look. That's Grand Champ, that's Champ, it's Diamond. Plat and Diamond don't look too different. The shade's a little different, I guess. Silver, and then Bronze. To me, Silver is low-key the best one. Let's take a look at the SSL one really quick in free play. I don't want to take too long before we get into our placements, but I'm going to try to give you guys a general rundown of everything. I mean, a whole season for this, I don't know if it's necessarily worth it, but I mean, it's cool. It's cool, sure. I mean, the rewards are usually, you know, they're usually kind of underwhelming, so that's kind of to be expected. Let's go to the Rocket Pass. New Rocket Pass. This is what we're here for. Let me change my car to something with brighter colors. There's a new map, as you can see in the background. It's very dark. It's pretty hard on the eyes, actually. It's called Neo Tokyo Hacked, I believe. And yeah, so a new Porsche. This is what we're gonna be trying today. I do actually have to purchase the pass. I haven't done that yet. I haven't played a single game yet. The season just came out yesterday. So we're gonna be playing our first games today. We're gonna be playing some solo Q2s. And what do we got here? So Ombre actually looks pretty nice. I'll try to go through pretty quick. But the Porsche is the banners. I've looked at the banners through someone else that was going through them on a stream, and they looked pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. So looking forward to actually getting a better look at those. Okay, yeah, I don't really care about that. It's not bad. This is pretty cool. This is a cool decal. I'd probably use, if I was going to use this car, I would use this decal. This decal's pretty cool. Pretty cool banner, especially if you're a Porsche fan. So I do have to still purchase the pass. I haven't done that yet. But yeah, every season I always like to do this, guys. I give a general rundown of the items. I mean, I don't know why I had stuff like this. I feel like there's probably nobody in the game that uses this. I'd be surprised if they are using it. It's got to be for like, just like the irony factor. This is a cool border. The border and the banners have been pretty good. Wow, they need to work on the boost. I'm not gonna lie. There's very rarely a boost that stands out. Why are there so many Roadhog decals? This looks sick. This actually looks really cool. Actually looks really nice for some reason. Pleasing to the eyes. And it's got windshield wipers. I think that might be the only car in the game that has windshield wipers. I could be wrong on that, but I feel like I don't remember a single other car having that. It's actually really clean. That's pretty cool. That's not terrible for a gold explosion. Interesting. Sounds pretty satisfying. Bubble cloth. That's actually pretty cool as well. Gives me nostalgia. Interesting. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Let me know what you think is the best thing. Now I'll give it a second look after I upload this. Whoa. That's a loud boost. Jeez. It's pretty cool. This decal, not bad, not bad. It's kind of like a lava lamp. Pretty cool. This looks cool. This car actually looks so nice. The only problem is I have this feeling it's just gonna feel clunky in game. I hope not. I think it's Dominus Hitbox. I did some research on it this time. pretty sure it's Dominus hitbox, but the breakout hitbox actually would fit it better, which is confusing as to why they did that, but this is cool. This is really cool. Actually, very nice decal. Can I look at the blue car? I can. It's actually a sick decal. Might be one of the better decals in the game, for sure. Might have to do a video on this one. How I feel on it. I feel like this is something that, because it's not like, it highlights the edges of the corners of the car, which is good. That's what you want out of like your car design. You want to see where the corners are pretty easily. It gives you that visual cue, but it also just looks nice, just pleasing. This is pretty sick. I'm not gonna lie. This banner is pretty cool. And I think we're getting close to the end here. The wheels, again, the wheels are usually pretty underwhelming for me in terms of professional play. You probably won't be seeing many of them. Also, pretty cool decal. The idea of it is interesting. It's almost like an error in the image, but it's on purpose. Actually pretty cool. I mean, this is like supposed to be like the main thing you want out of this. Like usually the last tier is like the big item. I don't know, man. This feels like low quality to me. It's not bad, it's just not, you know, it doesn't got that oomph I'm looking for. But anyway, those are all the items from the Rocket Pass. If you guys want to like pause and take a look at anything in particular that you're interested in, you can do that. I'm going to be using this for today, the Porsche 911 Turbo, just like the first tier that you can get pretty easily. That way you guys know if it's even worth getting. And yeah, I have high hopes for it. It looks visually like one of the best cars in the game. Like visually, just pure looks, definitely looks better than Octane, definitely looks better than like 90% of the cars in the game. And it'll be fun to see how it feels. But yeah, let me purchase it and I will cut to when we're about to queue for the games. All right, I think we cooked up a pretty cool design here. It's not too bad. I think it'll feel nice. And we can get into our first 2 games of the season. Let's get into it. See if we can start off on a good note. Hopefully we win both games. The first games of the season are always the most random games ever because everybody's running their placements at the same time. So let's get into it. See if we can get some dubs. See how it goes. Hopefully the car feels nice. Nice. We got our first game on the new map as well. So you guys will actually get to see gameplay on the new map. It's very dark, like I was saying. It also just feels like it's bigger for some reason, and I want to say that's because it's just so dark, and for some reason it gives that illusion that the stadium's wider. I find I zone out like a lot easier though when I'm looking like long distances on this map. I have a harder time like seeing exactly what I want to see and like processing all the information. I don't know if you guys feel that way too. Tried to bump him. Was a little late to the bump, but it was a good idea. Missed the boost. The turning radius, you can easily tell this feels like Dominus when you're turning on this car. I was in free play for a second before this. I mean, that's a Dominus flake as well. You could tell though. Is it insane? It is. It is. It actually does feel like it has potential to be, but then again, so does the Dominus, right? I would say that's not even false to say that the Dominus. It's an insane car. It just, the Dominus needs to be tamed, you know? Like it's one of those cars that it needs, the person using it has to know how to use it, you know? Ooh. Almost. I was going for a back wall touch into a double there. I wasn't actually just going for a flick straight up. You know I had to beat that last guy still. Wait. Actually such a good shot. What the heck? Felt really clean. Very fast takeoff, very difficult takeoff to Get a clean shot off like that. Good rotation from him. That was the quickest he could have got back possible if he took any extra second. That's just a goal. Nice challenge. I had to play defense for a sec here. Let him take his next touch. Gotta time my challenge well. Just hit it away. We'll just go for a challenge and get the boost as well. I'm gonna go for a bump on him. Force him to jump. I could turn here. Good pop from him. Teammates should be back though. Should be okay. Nice. Just gonna wait for his next touch. I didn't think he would go for another challenge there. I was fully expecting him to leave. Gonna wait. He has one more. Should just get in the way for me still. Nice. Try to get a flip into another one. I'm not that good with the Dominus when it comes to that kind of flip reset, like a pre-flip into that. Go for a pinch here. Oh, close. That's just like uncomfortability with the hitbox, but car actually does feel really nice. I think it's because the look is super clean, so by default it's just gonna feel nice. Nice challenge to come up. Good demo. Gotta play a little bit more patient here for a second. So we're gonna have a play that's formulating. Teammate should just challenge for me. It's fine. It was enough. Oh, I thought I heard him get ready to jump there. Like I thought I saw the turn. Heard him a lot closer than he was. So I rushed it a little bit. Teammate should just be going for me here. If he waits, I have to try to wait with him. Nice, that actually works out. He's gonna be up for this, but he has no angle. I could just wait. If you ever see your opponent up and they have no way of shooting, play out that situation as patient as you possibly can. That's the best thing you can do. Patience is very underrated in Rocket League. Because you can definitely get away with just full-on like ball chasing in a lot of situations, right? But picking the right times to be patient is an extremely valuable skill in this game. Nice. Good shot. And again, that was a good example. I took my time there. I kind of just waited, covered the space. He's only hit away. Where can he possibly hit the ball? It's only like to that general area of the field. So trying to pick your time to wait. Like here, I'd probably wait. I can go back, just help my teammate out again. Ball's going away from me. Just play patient. Patience, right? We get a free goal. There we go. And even then, like my teammate kind of cut me off at the end there when I have a free net. If I'm like diving at that and going crazy and freaking out, I probably hit the ball into him. We lose our chance of scoring. I just wait a second, see what's gonna happen in front of us. We have the time. Recognize when you have the time. The card feels really nice though. Great first game to try it out. Feels really good. Feels really clean. And yeah, AJ16GR by the way is someone that you play in high SSL usually, like toward a 2K 2100. So you can see that the general placement is around like GC1, even for like high SSL players. That's where you end up placing in at. But before you know it, everyone gets SSL pretty quick. That was SSL before. But for example, like the #1 person leaderboard right now, I think is GC2, and it's like been a day since the new season. So there's no one that's SSL yet in the world at the moment. But let's queue up. Let's get into the next game. See if we can get some more good goals with this car. Starting to feel a little bit more comfortable here and there. And yeah, let's see how it goes. All right. So we got against Killa and Hashi, and we have Taha on our team. Good save from him. I'm gonna go for a bump if he jumps. Should be a free goal. Nice. Love how I don't get anything for that bump. There should be some way to detect that. There's some players that are generally just really good at setting up those situations, but try to do it again. But it's hard to read. Actually worked out really well as a pass back, even though I was just trying to get a touch that was like down in front of the goal, like in the general area of the goal. Again, no save for that. That's just straight in. I was talking about this on my stream, how people value the point system a little bit too high. Or an 1v1. You know what to do in 1v1. If you can, airdrop and put out. Every time. Just a free goal. Yeah, that's an impossible situation for him to deal with. I've done a few too many airdrop bumps to miss that one with that much time. And I don't think he realized that it was going to be a 1v1. I'll just get a flick over one here. Just going to kill time for my teammate to be ready for the next touch, and he's going to be there. He should just challenge for me, force anything. Nice. Ah, well played from him, actually. I knew he was going to go for the bump, so I tried to get a touch and then just break. Full break. Try to get around it, but did a good job. Just gotta wait for his touch here. Again, he has one more probably, so I'm just gonna play patient. Teammate can get that now. Just cover the space, and when it's your time to go, it'll actually make sense that it's your time to go. You usually will be able to tell. Fake this. Again, like I don't really need to panic in these situations. I let them panic for me, right? And then if there's a situation where I do need to go, then I can go. And I still have my boost. That's also the good thing about it. Try to just control this out. I'm gonna do one more touch for him. I don't even need to do anything crazy there. I saw he was getting closer and closer, so pretty basic air dribble, but it keeps possession and it gets us into a good spot, which is what we're looking for. He's doing a pretty good job. Just gotta hold the space. I don't have to do much. A little bit of panic. Hopefully you just go for me and I can follow. Nice. Did a good job. Played first. Try to bump him on the way. If I got the bump there, he has no threat at all here. And just backflip into this. It's fine. Wait for the flip reset. 450. Try to cover the space to the right. Most likely it's going to be a big touch back here. And for the pass back, I actually respect that. Such a good touch. Put a bump him. And then 50, nice. Nice little way to get creative there. Because I'm trying to keep the ball close as well. My teammate's stuck in the corner. I don't want to go for like a full commitment on a shot there when I can't recover off of it, so it's a good way to do both. Gonna cut here, yeah, just wait. Went up quick for that and backed off. Good fake, my bad, my teammate. Trying to pop it over the next challenge, but should be enough. Try to do another pop for my teammate. Gonna have that, just trusting him here. Wait for his next touch. Always, like, if my teammate's in the corner here, it's never a good idea to just, like, try to join him. That was a good bump from him. It was a pretty easy save for me if he didn't bump me. But he's in the corner there. There's no reason for me to join him and get super close. It's like a situation that actually occurs a lot, and I think that's a really big problem that even the highest rank in the game makes for some reason. So that's what I was going for earlier. A little pop and then dodge the bump. It beats one player. Also lets my teammate have a pretty optimal situation. Gonna go for a bump. Good try. He actually hit it to the only part of the net that could be saved. And it's a child there because the ball was grounded. There's really no way he can beat me. Going a little too crazy with the wall dashes. Alright. Pretty solid stuff. Pretty solid stuff. In general, I think this car actually feels super nice. I think that the general feel of it is pretty solid. And especially if you like longer cars in general. If you like plank cars, like Dominus hitbox, Breakout hitbox. I never thought that was so hard. He was talking about the one at the end where he shot to the right, I think. He was like trying to play it behind him, I think. Why is everyone mentioning my videos in this video? It's funny. Okay. But yeah, in general, like when I'm playing a new car, I don't feel like extremely comfortable ever. Like it's never gonna feel like the Octane. It's never gonna feel like, you know, the cars that I'm used to playing. But I think overall, this car, like if you're a plank player, like a dominance player, breakout player, this car's gonna feel like really nice to you, especially because it visually looks nice. And the cars that visually look nice usually feel nice, like the Nissan Skyline. That guy was using the Skyline. I think I made a video on that car. I know it's a joke now, like calling the cars insane, but I did say that car was insane, and I'm surprised more people don't use it. I think like Joya, like a few freestylers and like some pro players have used it in the past, but it's not really caught on the way I thought it would. Fennec, on the other hand, almost everyone's using Fennec now. I mean, it's Fennec or Octane. If you're not using those cars, people call you crazy. But like if you're just a casual player not looking to go pro, this is a car that just based on like visually looks, the game feels fun on it. What more can you ask for? You're playing the game for fun, right? So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Have yourself a wonderful day or night, whatever time it is when you guys are watching this. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. I love y'all. Peace.